So I was just sitting here in this hotel room late at night and can't go to sleep, and I decided to make a YouTube video on why I started bodybuilding, why I got why I wanted to compete anyway. So I grew up, was an athlete growing up, very skinny, got into weightlifting my senior year of high school, just to gain weight. I graduated high school like 145 pounds, went and played college baseball, still lifted weights. I was more interested in lifting weights than I was playing baseball. Gained a lot of weight, got up to like 200 pounds by my sophomore year. Sophomore, junior year, kept that about 200 pounds, 210 pounds maybe. Got out of college, started working, quit lifting weights. From like 2002 to 2012, I may have stepped in the gym like 5 times, maybe. Got up to like got up to like 265 pounds, way overweight, out of shape. I was a smoker, I was a drinker. Life happened, man. I just didn't take care of my body. Again, got terribly out of shape, probably morbidly obese. Have no clue what my body fat percentage was. I'm guessing 35% plus. Just got back in the gym in 2012. I still drank and smoked cigarettes. I dip still, as most of you guys see in my videos. Can't quit that habit. But no, I was a drinker, big drinker. Drank every night. It started off with beer, then some wine, then beer and wine, then liquor, and then it just turned into liquor all the time. I was an alcoholic. I was a functioning alcoholic at first, and then I was a non-functioning alcoholic. I literally had to go to the hospital with alcohol poisoning, with jaundice. Had to stay in the hospital for a week to detox. And then as soon as I got out of, that was 4 years ago. Yeah, got out of detox. Never smoked a cigarette again. Never drank again. Again, that's been 4 years now. So started taking my fitness seriously. Decided I'm never going back to that alcoholic life. It almost killed me. I have liver disease as it is. I have to get checked. I should get checked every 6 weeks. I really get checked like every 3 months. Get my blood drawn every 3 months for my liver enzymes. So I have to keep an eye on that. It can be reversible. The doctor said I was just a little bit away from whatever past liver disease. I can't even think right now, it's so late. But yeah, I currently have liver disease as we speak. Something I've got to fix, something I've got to keep an eye on. But yeah, I downplayed a lot to like friends and family, but I was like on death's door there for a while. I was drinking so much. I was drinking 24 hours a day. Fireball of all things. It could be hot, cold, frozen, whatever. I was drinking it. I would stay drunk literally all day. I worked, half-ass worked. I'd be drunk going into work. Come home, drink. Sometimes I would still go to the gym. Sometimes drunk. I remember getting in the sauna just to try to detoxify what I thought detoxify my body, just sweat it out. And then as soon as I got out of the sauna, I would have a fifth or a pint of Fireball in my car, and I'd start drinking it on the way home. So yeah, it was a bad addiction. It got to where there at the very end, I was pissing blood. If I was pissing at all, I was so dehydrated. The only liquids I was taking was Fireball. I mean, I couldn't keep down water. I couldn't keep down, I couldn't, it was so bad where I couldn't keep down the Fireball for one, but then I needed it to get through the day, or my anxiety was so bad, or my detox or whatever, my addiction was so bad that I had to have it. But I stayed sick all the time because of it. There was a constant, like, I was having to drink it, force myself to make it go down. Half the time it'd come back up, but then I'd force more down again. It was horrible. It was horrible. I don't wish that on anybody. And it's got to do with, you know, mental disease too. I mean, just, you got to keep that in check. It stemmed from just not wanting to deal with life, you know. So I just drank away to try to forget things, you know. So it's not good. But I was like, going back to that, February 11th, I got out of the hospital. Never drank again. Never smoked cigarettes again. And it was just it's something that I've committed to stay sober, stay clean. And it's an everyday thing. You know, I don't wear that on my sleeve that I'm a recovering alcoholic. Just because, I mean, if it could help somebody, yes, I will. In a one-on-one setting, but I usually don't put it out there that how bad it was. But yeah, it was pretty bad. So in the last, you know, since then I've been somewhat keeping a decent diet, working out religiously. I never did much cardio up until the last 6 months or so, where I've really decided that I was going to compete, decided that I was going to drop my body fat percentage and get lean. So even after I got out of the hospital, even after I've been clean, I was still up around 232, 235, what I thought was jacked. I was just bulky and soft. But yeah, last six months I've really dedicated to taking this bodybuilding thing serious. Got with a coach, Dennis James. Shout out Dennis James. You know, 11 times he was on the Olympia stage 11 times. He's my coach. He does my diets. Awesome dude. I do weekly check-ins with him. He's in Glendale. He's actually out of my gym, so I see him every other week, and he updates my diet every week. I give him I send him check-in pictures on Fridays. So no, man, I just thought I would do this video again. I just felt like it's something I need to get off my chest. I'm documenting as much as I can on this first bodybuilding show. Yeah, so I'm documenting as much as I can, my workouts, my diet, my meal plans, my supplements, just so I can go back and look and see how I've changed throughout the year. So this is a commitment I'm looking to do. I would like to eventually get my pro card in classic physique. And this is something I'm committed to, you know. So I got this first show. I'll be 8 weeks out. So I'm like 8 weeks and 4 days out. My diet, my carbs are going down. Keeping my cardio at 6 days a week, 50 minutes a day, fasted cardio. So yeah, things are going good. And yeah, I just want to do this video. Just let you guys know that where I'm coming from, what I've done, where I've been, and where I'm going. So I'd appreciate it if you guys stuck with me and checked out my journey.